Hello everyone. This video here is about the trader in London who said that Goldman Sachs actually rules the world and the governments don't. And after I saw that video last year, and then I saw the campaign donations from Goldman Sachs, and that those campaign donations were the highest for Mitt Romney, it kind of cinched in my mind that Mitt Romney was the chosen one. Because previous to that, in 2008, Obama had the highest campaign donations in the history of any person running for president. So he was the chosen one. But now it's Mitt Romney. So since that time, after I found that out, I've watched the whole scenario unfold with Romney and Obama, and it just looks like entertainment. One time Romney's on top, and then Obama, and then the debates, and and the wives, and all these different things, but it just looks like a ping pong game of entertainment to keep people entertained with that and focused on that. But if it's true that Goldman Sachs rules the world, then Goldman Sachs is the president. And Goldman Sachs, it's all connected. It's all connected to Google, and Google owns YouTube, and NASA is connected with Google, and Singularity University and the Futurists and Transforming Human Beings is all linked to Google, NASA, and Ray Kurzweil and DARPA, and they all have these underground bases, and they're putting plutonium in the, sending it out in rocket ships in the atmosphere and blowing up radiation nuclear power plants, and experimenting with synthetic biology, and we're breathing in barium and aluminum and all this stuff. So where is our power? Our power, I think, is being aware together and knowing what's going on without being duped. So I don't know what creates clear-headedness, but I don't know, I feel a little bit clear, and I like to be around clear people too. So listening to other people about the chemtrails, like the chemtrail consciousness, beyond consciousness, or beyond chemtrails, whatever that was. But there's so much information about what they're doing to us, and installing antennas into our bodies, really what is going on, and this transhumanism transformation. Anyway, this what I'm talking about right now is Goldman Sachs funding this whole entire world system, are they? And that it is satanic. It is satanic, and I think if they kill people, they don't care. And maybe people will end up getting the RFID chip, and if they refuse it, they will have to be a martyr or sacrifice their life. Does anybody really know what this world means? I sure don't, but listen to this.
The mainstream media has been thrown in a tailspin after an independent trader told the BBC how the world of big money and politics looks from the inside. In our report from Washington, we take a look at why this was such an eye-opener for many.
The governments don't rule the world. Goldman Sachs rules the world.
It was the comment heard around the world, one that generated widespread reaction from papers and pundits alike.
We appreciate your candor, however, it doesn't help the rest of us, does it?
But instead of talking about the comment itself, most outlets immediately sought to shoot the messenger, Alessio Rastani. Forbes called him a psychopath, CNBC suggests it might be a hoax. New York Magazine wonders if it is a hoax or perhaps our worst nightmare.
Well, regardless of Rustani's intentions, the bigger question has been largely ignored. Was he wrong about the power of Goldman Sachs? And why was everyone so shocked? After all, right here at RT, in our studios, we've had several guests, bona fide traders, even former Goldman Sachs employees, who have said the very same thing.
Washington is not the biggest player in this. The global bankers are the biggest players, the global hedge fund managers, and that's where the action, that's who's determining the outcome of this, not the players in Washington. They have already ceded control to the global banking industry.
Wall Street has been pulling the strings in Washington from the get-go. It is the largest sector of campaign contributions, and that's to both parties.
But for the mainstream media who don't air views like these, Rustani's honesty was unexpected, says Survive and Thrive TV's George Heminger.
When they asked him these questions on BBC, he just let it all hang out, and the actual truth came across.
Rustani also sent shockwaves around the world when he told the BBC that most traders don't really care if and when the economy is fixed.
Personally, I've been dreaming of this moment for 3 years. I had a confession, which is I go to bed every night, I dream of another recession.
The BBC interview has now gone viral.
If you could see the people around me, jaws have collectively dropped at what you've just said.
Perhaps their jaws wouldn't have dropped had they only read Matt Taibbi's July 2009 Rolling Stone article, The Great American Bubble Machine. In it, he famously described Goldman Sachs as a, quote, great vampire squid, wrapped around the face of humanity, relentlessly jamming its blood funnel into anything that smells like money.
Is that true? Well, I don't know if anyone knows. No one knows what this world is really all about, but it's kind of fun to be here and to choose sides and to do something. It is really exciting. So I just wish everyone happiness, love, joy, peace, enlightenment, wisdom, all those kind of things, and may God bless you. Thanks for watching.